tracking sauna and ice baths on this Garmin app, which is called Plunge. I downloaded this from the App Store. I can't remember if I paid for it or not. And now there are 3 different templates one can set up. The first one I set up as cold plunge, the second one as cold shower, and the third one is sauna. Each have a manual temperature setting, so if I click on this, I can now go up and then I can edit the temperature. In the local swimming pool I go to, I do have a steam sauna available, and thus I need to still figure out what the temperature there is. I then can click on start and then it starts the activity. It does also record the temperature even though I set the temperature. It then just in the Garmin activity that is saved writes basically next to the activity itself, which then would be steam, that there is this temperature which is 40 degrees Celsius. I also can set multiple sets, as you can see here. I now click on stop and then it is completed. I think that the UI here on the watch is quite nice. I tried 2 different apps, which the first one is called Plunge Pulse, which also has an Android app, and the other one is called Go Polar. Both sell for, I think, €4 roughly. But now back to this app, I click on save, and then I have the minimum heart rate, the maximum heart rate, I have the minimum temperature, the maximum, and the total time. I, apart from this, don't have anything else. If I now, instead of using this, just create a custom Garmin activity, then what I can see during me being in the steam sauna, how much training effect I accumulate, because I have set this activity up like this. So I click on start here, and then what I can see is the training load and the training effect. So here I have the load, and then I also have the training effect, aerobic and anaerobic, which is something that is, to be honest, I think missing from these additional apps. But it is, I think, useful to have these different kinds of activities in one app, just because sauna and also steam sauna is also cardiovascular activity, and thus I want to record it in terms of Garmin load. It, I think, makes more sense to record it as of now in a custom activity. And then what I also tried as of last Sunday is that I just see when aerobic effect hits 2.0, I just go out of the sauna, because that's usually when I'm done mentally anyway. So now I also save this activity, and then we check inside Garmin Connect how these activities appear. What's a little bit of a bummer for this app is that there is no Android app companion. So there are 2 different apps, Go Polar and Plunge Pulse, which do also have a leaderboard, etc. This is now the first activity. It just says Steam. And this, I think, is the one from the custom Garmin activity. Let's check the other one. This one now is called Sauna, but unlike Plunge Pulse, which also puts the temperature next to